Yo, it's THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are BACKAGAIN on another fantastic sucker-free summer day. And if you haven't got any sun, go out and get some. I promise it'll help you with your eczema. And if this is your first time watching the THEMOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation, you all, just happens to be a very backyard experience. Why is that? Because here in Lyons, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago, you have two brothers who was residing in a house on the 3900 block of Central Avenue. A welfare report had been made in regards to that house, and the police went out to that house, and wow, what did they discover? They found human remains in the backyard in two containers. Now, according to the report, because there's 2 or 3 reports I so far have read too, and have gotten 2 different, stories in regards to the years. I'm going to get to that. It gets real juicy, you all. Now, according to ABC News, one of the brothers whom have a mental illness, in fact, both of them have mental illnesses, okay? Now, according to the report, they found that that house had no running water, had no gas, had no electricity. When they went inside of the house, they found out that there was liters of urine laying around the house. You had cats and dogs running around the house. It was a very hoarding, filthy scene. You all know hoarders, right? And they have a mess everywhere. And needless to say, they had barricaded the windows and the doors with boxes, containers. And one of the brothers said that those remains, human remains, were their mother and their sister. Now, according to ABC News, they say that the brother told them that their mother had died of COVID-19 in 2019. Another report says that their sister pushed their mother down the stairs. And mind you, their mother was in her 70s. And that took place in 2015, according to another source. And the sister died a couple of years after their mother. Their father was cremated, okay, a couple of years prior to this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not only did the police arrest them under a tree, sitting down under a tree down the street a block away from where this house was at. And you know what? The police took them to get a psych evaluation and everything, and the police let them go. In fact, about it, they put them in a hotel, and they have not been charged. Huh? And on top of that, those 2 deaths of their mother and their sister, the state has no record of their deaths. And the brothers said that it was because of financial reasons that we did not bury them in a cemetery, like the one I'm standing in. And the police let them go, put them in a hotel while they investigated the house. There's so much. I wonder what else is going to be found in that house. I wonder what else is going to be found in the house. Now, according to their neighbors say that they were very nice people. They were Boy Scouts. They would help people. But they knew something was off. Not to mention the fact that both of them have mental illnesses, which makes it a little more sketchy. But the sketchiest is with the stories that they present to you. One says 2015, the sister knocked down the stairs, and the other story says the mother died of COVID in 2019. And according to Lyons Police Chief Heroin, he said that the COVID didn't really affect this country until last year, which was 2020. And then said that they could be telling the truth, but they are under investigation They haven't been charged. They passed a psych evaluation and they placed them in a hotel. What if that was me? What if that was you? Do you think they would place you in a hotel? How many people do you know have their relatives buried in their backyard because of financial reasons? Anybody? Anybody? Now, the last case that we've had like this, if I'm not mistaken, was the people that they found buried in John Wayne Gacy's house and in his backyard. Remember that police officer where they found all of them bodies? You know, I don't think that Illinois have seen a scene like this. It's not like John Wayne Gacy, but people are being buried in backyards with no state death records whatsoever. And the police let them go. What do you think? Do you think those brothers are lying? Do you think that those brothers are telling the truth as Chief Heroin suggested or could possibly be doing? Because he said they could be telling the truth, but they can be also lying. But you find 2 dead bodies in your backyard and you let them go. You didn't arrest them, no foul charges. Like, really? This is what's going on. You never know who you're living around. You never know who's your next door neighbor. You never know who's at the verge of snapping. It's your brother, THEMOSHOW Chicago. Leave your comments in the comment section about that one, you all. And, by the way, if you haven't pressed the subscribe button already, do so. If you haven't checked out any of those videos below, do so. And remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. Peace out, you all.
Soon, still wood on Western style, guns at high noon. Moms with silverbacks, goons with killer claps. So if you ever try live, I'ma send them at you. I'ma let the 38 sneeze from your head to your teeth. You found sick like me.